Surah 28, The Narratives.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of God, the Merciful, the Compassionate.
طاسيم ميم.
Ta, Sin, Mim.
تلك آيات الكتاب المبين.
These are the verses of the Quran.
نتلو عليك من نبأ موسى وفرعون بالحق لقوم يؤمنون.
We relate to you from the tidings of Moses and Pharaoh in truth, for people who believe.
إن فرعون علا في الأرض وجعل أهلها شيعا يستضعف طائفة منهم يذبح أبناءهم ويستحيي نساءهم إنه كان من المفسدين.
Surely Pharaoh elated himself in the land and divided its people into sections, one of which he oppressed, killing their sons and sparing their women. Indeed, he was a corrupter.
ونريد أن نمن على الذين استضعفوا في الأرض ونجعلهم أئمة ونجعلهم الوارثين.
And we willed to bestow favor upon those who had been oppressed, and to make them imams, and to make them the inheritors.
ونمكن لهم في الأرض ونري فرعون وهامان وجنودهما منهم ما كانوا يحذرون.
And to establish them in the land, and to show Pharaoh and Haman and their soldiers that which they were on their guard against.
وأوحينا إلى أم موسى أن أرضعيه فإذا خفت عليه فألقيه في اليم ولا تخافي ولا تحزني إنا رادوه إليك وجاعلوه من المرسلين.
And we inspired the mother of Moses. Suckle the child. When you fear for him, cast him into the river, and do not fear nor grieve. We shall restore him to you, and we shall make him a messenger.
فالتقطه آل فرعون ليكون لهم عدوا وحزنا إن فرعون وهامان وجنودهما كانوا خاطئين.
Then Pharaoh's people retrieved him, that Moses would be an enemy and a source of grief for them. Surely Pharaoh, Haman, and their soldiers were sinners.
وقالت امرأة فرعون قرة عين لي ولك لا تقتلوه عسى أن ينفعنا أو نتخذه ولدا وهم لا يشعرون.
And Pharaoh's wife said, "He will be a joy to the eye for me and you. Do not kill him. He may be of use to us, or we may take him as a son." And they did not sense what was to come.
وأصبح فؤاد أم موسى فارغا إن كادت لتبدي به لولا أن ربطنا على قلبها لتكون من المؤمنين.
And the heart of Moses' mother became painfully distressed, and she nearly revealed his identity, but we fortified her heart so that she would hold fast to belief.
وقالت لأخته قصيه فبصرت به عن جنب وهم لا يشعرون.
And she said to his sister, "Follow him." So she watched him from a distance, while they were not aware.
وحرمنا عليه المراضع من قبل فقالت هل أدلكم على أهل بيت يكفلونه لكم وهم له ناصحون.
And we had ordained that he would refuse to be suckled by any foster mother. So she said, Shall I show you to a family who will look after him for you and be conscientious?
فرددناه إلى أمه كي تقر عينها ولا تحزن ولتعلم أن وعد الله حق ولكن أكثرهم لا يعلمون.
Thus did we restore him to his mother, that she would be comforted and not sorrow, and that she would know that the promise of God is true, but most of them do not know.
ولما بلغ أشده واستوى آتيناه حكما وعلما وكذلك نجزي المحسنين.
And when he was fully grown and was firmly established, we bestowed on him wisdom and knowledge, and thus do we reward those who do good.
ودخل المدينة على حين غفلة من أهلها فوجد فيها رجلين يقتتلان هذا من شيعته وهذا من عدوه فاستغاثه الذي من شيعته على الذي من عدوه فوكزه موسى فقضى عليه قال هذا من عمل الشيطان إنه عدو مضل مبين.
And he entered the city at a time when its people were at noon rest. And he found two men fighting there, one of them from his own people, and the other from his enemy. The one from his own people pleaded for him to help against his enemy. So Moses struck him with his fist and killed him. He said, "This was Satan's doing. Surely he is an enemy misleading."
قال رب إني ظلمت نفسي فاغفر لي فغفر له إنه هو الغفور الرحيم.
He prayed, "My Lord, I have wronged myself, so please forgive me." So God forgave him. He is the all-forgiving, the all-merciful.
قال رب بما أنعمت علي فلن أكون ظهيرا للمجرمين.
He said, "My Lord, for that you have bestowed on me, I shall never be a helper of sinners."
فأصبح في المدينة خائفا يترقب فإذا الذي استنصره بالأمس يستصرخه قال له موسى إنك لغوي مبين.
So he became fearful and worried in the city, and the man who had pleaded for his help the day before sought his help again. Moses said to him, "Surely you are a belligerent."
فلما أن أراد أن يبطش بالذي هو عدو لهما قال يا موسى أتريد أن تقتلني كما قتلت نفسا بالأمس إن تريد إلا أن تكون جبارا في الأرض وما تريد أن تكون من المصلحين.
But when Moses was about to assault the man who was an enemy to them both, the man said, "O Moses, would you slay me today just as you slew a living soul yesterday? You only wish to be a tyrant in the land, and you do not wish to be a peacemaker."
وجاء رجل من أقصى المدينة يسعى قال يا موسى إن الملأ يأتمرون بك ليقتلوك فاخرج إني لك من الناصحين.
And a man came running from the far side of the city, saying, "O Moses, the gathering are conspiring to kill you, so depart from this place. I am sincerely advising you."
فخرج منها خائفا يترقب قال رب نجني من القوم الظالمين.
So he departed from there in fear and with caution and said, "My Lord, save me from these evildoers."
ولما توجه تلقاء مدين قال عسى ربي أن يهديني سواء السبيل.
And when he set off towards Madian, he said, I hope that my Lord will guide me to the right path.
ولما ورد ماء مدين وجد عليه أمة من الناس يسقون ووجد من دونهم امرأتين تذودان قال ما خطبكما قالتا لا نسقي حتى يصدر الرعاء وأبونا شيخ كبير.
And when he reached the wells of Madian, he found thereon a group of men watering their flocks. And he found besides them 2 maidens trying to keep their flocks apart. So he said, What are you doing out here? The 2 maidens said, We cannot draw water until the shepherds have gone away, and our father is a very old man.
فسقى لهما ثم تولى إلى الظل فقال رب إني لما أنزلت إلي من خير فقير.
So he drew water for them, and he went to sit in the shade, and he said, My Lord, indeed I have need of your bounty.
فجاءته إحداهما تمشي على استحياء قالت إن أبي يدعوك ليجزيك أجر ما سقيت لنا. فلما جاءه وقص عليه القصص قال لا تخف نجوت من القوم الظالمين.
Then one of the 2 maidens came to him, walking bashfully. She said, My father invites you that he may reward you for drawing water for us. So when he came to him and had related to him his story, he said, Do not be afraid. You have escaped from the evildoers.
قالت إحداهما يا أبت استأجره إن خير من استأجرت القوي الأمين.
One of the 2 maidens said, O my father, hire him. Surely the best of those you can hire is the one who is strong and trustworthy.
قال إني أريد أن أنكحك إحدى ابنتي هاتين على أن تأجرني 8 حجج فإن أتممت 10 فمن عندك وما أريد أن أشق عليك ستجدني إن شاء الله من الصالحين.
He said, I wish to give you one of these my daughters in marriage, provided you hire yourself to me for 8 years, and if you wish, you may complete 10. I do not want to be harsh upon you. If God wills, you will surely find me a righteous man.
قال ذلك بيني وبينك أيما الأجلين قضيت فلا عدوان علي والله على ما نقول وكيل.
He said, So let it be between you and me. Whichever of the 2 terms I fulfill, it shall be no injustice to me, and God is witness to what we say.
فلما قضى موسى الأجل وسار بأهله آنس من جانب الطور نارا قال لأهلهم كثوا إني آنست نارا لعلي آتيكم منها بخبر أو جذوة من النار لعلكم تصطلون.
So when Moses had fulfilled the term and departed with his family, he saw on the side of Mount Tur a fire. He said to his family, Stay here, I see a fire. I may be able to bring you some news about the way, or to bring you some fire from it, that you may warm yourselves.
فلما أتاها نودي من شاطئ الوادي الأيمن في البقعة المباركة من الشجرة أن يا موسى إني أنا الله رب العالمين.
When he came to the fire, he was called from the right side of the valley in the blessed plot from the tree. O Moses, I am God, the Lord of the worlds.
وأن ألق عصاك فلما رآها تهتز كأنها جان ولا مدبرا ولم يعقب يا موسى أقبل ولا تخف إنك من الآمنين.
And cast down your staff. So when he saw it quivering like a snake, he ran away and did not come back. O Moses, come back and fear not, for surely you are quite secure.
أسلك يدك في جيبك تخرج بيضاء من غير سوء واضمم إليك جناحك من الرهب فذلك برهانان من ربك إلى فرعون وملئه إنهم كانوا قوما فاسقين.
And put your right hand into your neck opening of your garment, and it will come out shining white without harm. And hold your arms firm to your sides to ward off your fear. So this shall be the two proofs from your Lord to Pharaoh and his chiefs, for indeed they are a wicked people.
قال رب إني قتلت منهم نفسا فأخاف أن يقتلون.
He said, My Lord, I have killed one of them, and I fear that they will slay me.
وأخي هارون هو أفصح مني لسانا فأرسله معي يرد أن يصدقني إني أخاف أن يكذبون.
And my brother Aaron is more articulate than I, so send him with me so he may support me. Surely I fear they will reject me.
قال سنشد عضدك بأخيك ونجعل لكما سلطانا فلا يصلون إليكما بآياتنا أنتما ومن اتبعكما الغالبون.
God said, We will give you the assistance of your brother, and we shall give both of you such strength that they will not be able to harm you in any way. So by our signs you and whoever follows you shall be the victors.
فلما جاءهم موسى بآياتنا بينات قالوا ما هذا إلا سحر مفترى وما سمعنا بهذا في آبائنا الأولين.
So when Moses came to them with our clear signs, they said, This is nothing but false magic, and we have never heard of it from our forefathers.
وقال موسى ربي أعلم بمن جاء بالهدى من عنده ومن تكون له عاقبة الدار إنه لا يفلح الظالمون.
And Moses said, My Lord knows well who comes with guidance from him, and who shall fare best in the end. Surely the unjust shall not prosper.
وقال فرعون يا أيها الملأ ما علمت لكم من إله غيري فأوقد لي يا هامان على الطين فاجعل لي صرحا لعلي أطلع إلى إله موسى وإني لأظنه من الكاذبين.
And Pharaoh said, O chiefs, I do not know of any God for you other than myself. Burn for me bricks of clay, O Haman, and build for me a tower, that I may climb up to the God of Moses, for I consider him to be a liar.
واستكبر هو وجنوده في الأرض بغير الحق وظنوا أنهم إلينا لا يرجعون.
And Pharaoh and his soldiers were unjustly arrogant and proud in the land, and they deemed that they should never return to us.
فأخذناه وجنوده فنبذناهم في اليم فانظر كيف كان عاقبة الظالمين.
So we seized him and his soldiers and we cast them into the sea, and see how was the end of the evildoers.
وجعلناهم أئمة يدعون إلى النار ويوم القيامة لا ينصرون.
And we made them callers inviting to the fire, and on the day of resurrection no help shall they be given.
وأتبعناهم في هذه الدنيا لعنة ويوم القيامة هم من المقبوحين.
And in this world we set a curse upon them, and on the day of judgment they shall be hideous and despised.
ولقد آتينا موسى الكتاب من بعد ما أهلكنا القرون الأولى بصائر للناس وهدى ورحمة لعلهم يتذكرون.
And we gave Moses the scripture after we had destroyed the former generations, enlightenment to people and a guidance and a mercy, that they may remember.
وما كنت بجانب الغربي إذ قضينا إلى موسى الأمر وما كنت من الشاهدين.
And you were not upon the western side of Mount Tur when we gave Moses the commandments, neither did you witness it.
ولكننا أنشأنا قرونا فتطاول عليهم العمر وما كنت ثاويا في أهل مدين تتلو عليهم آياتنا ولكننا كنا مرسلين.
And we have created a succession of generations over many centuries since then, nor were you amongst the people of Midian, so that you would know of their tidings, but rather we revealed this to you.
وما كنت بجانب الطور إذ نادينا ولكن رحمة من ربك لتنذر قوما ما أتاهم من نذير من قبلك لعلهم يتذكرون.
And you were not at the side of Mount Tur when we called, but it is a mercy from your Lord, that you may warn a people to whom no warner has come before you, that they may remember.
ولولا أن تصيبهم مصيبة بما قدمت أيديهم فيقولوا ربنا لولا أرسلت إلينا رسولا فنتبع آياتك ونكون من المؤمنين.
If an affliction befalls them as a consequence of their own misdeeds, then they say, Our Lord, if you had sent to us a messenger, we would have followed your revelations, and so have been among the believers.
فلما جاءهم الحق من عندنا قالوا لولا أوتي مثل ما أوتي موسى أولم يكفروا بما أوتي موسى من قبل قالوا سحران تظاهرا وقالوا إنا بكل كافرون.
But when the true message came to them from us, they said, If only he, Muhammad, had been given the same as that given to Moses. Did they not disbelieve also in what Moses was given before, saying, 2 magicians assisting each other? And they said, Surely we disbelieve in both.
قل فأتوا بكتاب من عند الله هو أهدى منهما أتبعه إن كنتم صادقين.
Say, then bring a book from God which is a better guidance than either of these, and I will follow it if you are truthful.
فإن لم يستجيبوا لك فاعلم أنما يتبعون أهواءهم ومن أضل ممن اتبع هواه بغير هدى من الله إن الله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين.
So if they do not comply with this, then know that they only follow their vain desires, and who is further astray than one who follows his vain desires without guidance from God? Surely God does not guide the unjust people.
وَلَقَدْ وَصَّلْنَا لَهُمُ الْقَوْلَ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَذَكَّرُونَ.
And we made the truth to reach them, that they may be admonished.
الذين آتيناهم الكتاب من قبله هم به يؤمنون.
Those to whom we gave earlier revelation before this, they do believe in this Quran.
وَإِذَا يُتْلَى عَلَيْهِمْ قَالُوا آمَنَّا بِهِ إِنَّهُ الْحَقُّ مِنْ رَبِّنَا إِنَّا كُنَّا مِنْ قَبْلِهِ مُسْلِمِينَ.
And when it is recited to them, they say, we believe in it. Most surely it is the truth from our Lord. Indeed, we were Muslims even before this.
أولئك يؤتون أجرهم مرتين بما صبروا ويدرؤون بالحسنة السيئة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون.
These shall be given their reward twice, for that they endured patiently, and they avert evil with good, and they expend of that we have bestowed on them.
وَإِذَا سَمِعُوا اللَّغْوَ أَعْرَضُوا عَنْهُ وَقَالُوا لَنَا أَعْمَالُنَا وَلَكُمْ أَعْمَالُكُمْ سَلَامٌ عَلَيْكُمْ لَا نَبْتَغِي الْجَاهِلِينَ.
And when they hear people speaking nonsense, they avoid it, and say, we have our own way, and you have yours. Peace be upon you. We do not seek the company of the ignorant.
إنك لا تهدي من أحببت ولكن الله يهدي من يشاء وهو أعلم بالمهتدين.
Surely you cannot guide whom you love, but God guides whom He pleases, and He knows best those who would be guided.
وقالوا إن نتبع الهدى معك نتخطف من أرضنا أولم نمكن لهم حرما آمنا يجبى إليه ثمرات كل شيء رزقا من لدنا ولكن أكثرهم لا يعلمون.
And they say, if we follow the guidance with you, we will be snatched away from our land. Have we not established for them a secure sanctuary to which every kind of fruit is brought, as a provision from us? But most of them do not know.
وكم أهلكنا من قرية بطرت معيشتها فتلك مساكنهم لم تسكن من بعدهم إلا قليلا وكنا نحن الوارثين.
And how many towns have we destroyed which flourished in insolent ease? So those are their dwelling places. They have not been dwelt in after them, except a few, and we are the inheritors.
وما كان ربك مهلك القرى حتى يبعث في أمها رسولا يتلو عليهم آياتنا وما كنا مهلك القرى إلا وأهلها ظالمون.
And your Lord never destroyed the towns until He had sent to its capital a messenger to recite to them our revelations. And we never destroyed the towns except that their inhabitants were evildoers.
وما أوتيتم من شيء فمتاع الحياة الدنيا وزينتها وما عند الله خير وأبقى أفلا تعقلون.
Whatever you have been given of things, they are only the worldly possessions of this life and its glitter. But that which is with God is better and everlasting. Have you then no sense?
أفمن وعدناه وعدا حسنا فهو لاقيه كمن متعناه متاع الحياة الدنيا ثم هو يوم القيامة من المحضرين.
Is he to whom we have made a fair promise, which he shall certainly receive in the hereafter, like the worldly person to whom we have given the possessions of this life? Then on the day of resurrection he shall be summoned to account.
وَيَوْمَ يُنَادِيهِمْ فَيَقُولُ أَيْنَ شُرَكَائِيَ الَّذِينَ كُنتُمْ تَزْعُمُونَ.
And on the day when God shall call to them, and he shall say, Where are those whom you asserted to be my partners?
قال الذين حق عليهم القول ربنا هؤلاء الذين أغويناهم كما غوينا تبرأنا إليك ما كانوا إيانا يعبدون.
Those who deserve punishment will say, Our Lord, these are the ones whom we led astray. We led them astray even as we ourselves were astray. We declare our innocence before you. They never worshipped us.
وقيل ادعوا شركاءكم فدعوهم فلم يستجيبوا لهم ورأوا العذاب لو أنهم كانوا يهتدون.
And it shall be said, Call upon your partners, and they shall call upon them, but they shall not answer them, and they shall see the chastisement before them. Would that they had followed the guidance.
ويوم يناديهم فيقول ماذا أجبتم المرسلين.
And on the day when he shall call them and say, What was the response you gave to the messengers?
فعميت عليهم الأنباء يومئذ فهم لا يتساءلون.
On that day they will have no excuse, nor will they know what to say.
فأما من تاب وآمن وعمل صالحا فعسى أن يكون من المفلحين.
But as for the one who repents and believes and does righteous deeds, he may be one of the prosperous.
وربك يخلق ما يشاء ويختار ما كان لهم الخيرة سبحان الله وتعالى عما يشركون.
And your Lord creates and chooses as he pleases. They have no choice. Glory be to God. High exalted is he above that they ascribe to him.
وربك يعلم ما تكن صدورهم وما يعلنون.
And your Lord knows best all that their hearts conceal and all that they reveal.
وهو الله لا إله إلا هو له الحمد في الأولى والآخرة وله الحكم وإليه ترجعون.
And he is God. There is no God but he. To him is all praise in this life and in the hereafter. And his is the judgment. And to him shall you all be returned.
قل أرأيتم إن جعل الله عليكم الليل سرمدا إلى يوم القيامة من إله غير الله يأتيكم بضياء أفلا تسمعون.
Say, have you considered if God shall make the night perpetual over you until the day of resurrection? What God other than God would bring you light? Will you not hear?
قل أرأيتم إن جعل الله عليكم النهار سرمدا إلى يوم القيامة من إله غير الله يأتيكم بليل تسكنون فيه أفلا تبصرون.
Say, have you considered if God shall make the day perpetual over you until the day of resurrection? What God other than God would bring you night to repose in? Will you not see?
ومن رحمته جعل لكم الليل والنهار لتسكنوا فيه ولتبتغوا من فضله ولعلكم تشكرون.
And it is from his mercy that he has made for you the night and the day, that you may repose therein and seek his bounty, that you may be grateful.
ويوم يناديهم فيقول أين شركائي الذين كنتم تزعمون.
And on the day when he shall call them and say, Where are those whom you asserted to be my partners?
ونزعنا من كل أمة شهيدا فقلنا هاتوا برهانكم فعلموا أن الحق لله وضل عنهم ما كانوا يفترون.
And we shall bring forth from every nation a witness, and we shall say, Bring your proof. Then will they come to know that the truth is with God alone, and their invented falsehood will desert them.
إن قارون كان من قوم موسى فبغى عليهم وآتيناه من الكنوز ما إن مفاتحه لتنوء بالعصبة أولي القوة إذ قال له قومه لا تفرح إن الله لا يحب الفرحين.
Indeed, Karun was from the people of Moses, and we bestowed on him such treasures that the very keys of them were too heavy, a weight for a company of strong men to carry. He became insolent to his people because of his wealth. They said to him, "Do not boast, God does not love the boastful."
وابتغ فيما آتاك الله الدار الآخرة ولا تنس نصيبك من الدنيا وأحسن كما أحسن الله إليك ولا تبغ الفساد في الأرض إن الله لا يحب المفسدين.
But seek in that God has given you the hereafter, and do not forget your portion of this life, and do good, as God has been good to you, and do not seek corruption in the land. Surely God does not love the corrupt.
قال إنما أوتيته على علم عندي أولم يعلم أن الله قد أهلك من قبله من القرون من هو أشد منه قوة وأكثر جمعا ولا يسأل عن ذنوبهم المجرمون.
He said, "All that I possess is due only to my own knowledge." Did he not know that God had destroyed before him generations of people who were more powerful and wealthier than him? And the sinners will be cast into the fire without being questioned about their sins.
فخرج على قومه في زينته قال الذين يريدون الحياة الدنيا يا ليت لنا مثل ما أوتي قارون إنه لذو حظ عظيم.
So he went out before his people in all his adornment. Those who desired the life of this world said, "Would that we had the like of that which Qarun had been given. Indeed, he is a fortunate man."
وقال الذين أوتوا العلم ويلكم ثواب الله خير لمن آمن وعمل صالحا ولا يلقاها إلا الصابرون.
But those who had been given guidance said, "Woe to you! The reward of God is better for the one who believes and does righteous deeds, and none shall attempt it except the steadfast in faith."
فخسفنا به وبداره الأرض فما كان له من فئة ينصرونه من دون الله وما كان من المنتصرين.
So we caused the earth to swallow him and his dwelling place, and there was none to protect him from God, nor could he help himself.
وأصبح الذين تمنوا مكانه بالأمس يقولون ويك أن الله يبسط الرزق لمن يشاء من عباده ويقدر لولا أمن الله علينا لخسف بنا ويك أنه لا يفلح الكافرون.
And those who had yearned to be in his place the day before began to say, "Surely God extends and straightens with his provision to whoever he pleases of his servants. And if God had not been gracious to us, he would surely have caused us to be swallowed up also. Indeed, the ungrateful never prosper."
تلك الدار الآخرة نجعلها للذين لا يريدون علوا في الأرض ولا فسادا والعاقبة للمتقين.
That is the blessed abode of the hereafter. We shall assign it to those who do not desire haughtiness for themselves, nor to be corruptive on the earth, and the supreme achievement is for the God-fearing.
من جاء بالحسنة فله خير منها ومن جاء بالسيئة فلا يجزى الذين عملوا السيئات إلا ما كانوا يعملون.
Whoever forwards a good deed shall have better for it, and whoever forwards an evil deed, those who have done evil deeds shall only be recompensed for that they were doing.
إن الذي فرض عليك القرآن لرادك إلى معاد قل ربي أعلم من جاء بالهدى ومن هو في ضلال مبين.
Indeed, he who ordained the Quran for you will return you back to the place from whence you were expelled at the appointed time. Say, my Lord knows best who brings true guidance and who is in manifest error.
وما كنت ترجو أن يلقى إليك الكتاب إلا رحمة من ربك فلا تكونن ظهيرا للكافرين.
And you did not hope that the book should be revealed to you except as a mercy from your Lord. So do not be a helper of the unbelievers.
ولا يصدنك عن آيات الله بعد إذ أنزلت إليك وادع إلى ربك ولا تكونن من المشركين.
And let them not hinder you from the revelations of God after they have been revealed to you, and invite to your Lord, and never be of the polytheists.
ولا تدع مع الله إلها آخر لا إله إلا هو كل شيء هالك إلا وجهه له الحكم وإليه ترجعون.
And call not upon another God with God. There is no God but He. All things will perish except He. To Him is the command, and to Him shall you all return.